Hi everyone, welcome to the High Carbon Steel Love channel. My name is Dave and I'm glad that you're here. I would like to talk with you guys about something very special today. The highly anticipated, soon to be released, USA made Council Tool Velvicut double bit saddle axe. The Council Tool Velvicut saddle axe has an overall length from top to bottom of about 15 inches. The head weighs 2 pounds and it's forged from premium 5160 grade alloy steel. This side over here is a 25-degree flat grind. That's going to be more for your felling or your fine carving. This side. Over here is a 32-degree flat grind, which is going to be more for your splitting or your limbing. This is going to be a little more heavy duty. This is going to be a little more fine. So it's truly a two-in-one axe. You have two different grinds for different purposes, all on one double bit head. Here are two logos that are stamped right into the 5160 steel. Over here is the Council Tool logo with the C, and over here is USA. Not only is that beautiful and very aesthetically pleasing, Council Tool has it set up to where you pick up this axe to do a certain task, you could identify which grind is which by the two stamps here. That's the purpose of these two stamps. So that is a great idea by Council Tool. This is our USA side. So this is the side with the 32-degree flat grind. This side also has thicker cheeks to act more of like a splitting wedge. And I hope you can see that okay, the difference in the thickness of the cheeks here as opposed to our 25-degree flat grind on the other side. So being that each side here serves a purpose, that's one of the reasons why this is a 2-pound head, to allow you to accomplish heavier chores. The beautiful hickory handle comes with 1 coat of boiled linseed oil, and it also has Velvicut by Council Tool stamped right into the wood. There's my preparation all set up. We don't need a big raging fire. We just need to warm up a little bit. So this is enough to get us going. A lot of you might be familiar with George Washington Sears, who went by the pen name Nessmuk, in his book Woodcraft and Camping. In this book, he talks about a trio of tools that he carried, what's come to be known as the Nessmuk trio, and a lot of people carry 3 tools replicating this Nessmuk trio. So you'll see a little pocket knife or jackknife there. You see his saddle axe or double bit hatchet in the middle, and his Nessmuk knife on the right hand side. One of the things that Council Tool had in mind with this Velvicut saddle axe is to help people complete or replicate their Nessmuk trio by releasing this very traditional, almost hatchet style double bit axe. Just like the one that Sears used, it has 2 different grinds on each side. It's very packable, very small, and can be used for numerous chores in the woods. Here I happen to have my Swiss Army Tinker, which is a jackknife / pocket knife with 2 blades on it. And this is a Condor Nessmuk. You could also switch them out. For example, I could have the staple, which is the saddle axe. I could have an Opinel No. 8, and then I can throw in my Spyderco Bushcraft for a very effective Nessmuk trio. So it's just something that Council Tool did have in mind, and something to give some thought to, because you just can't beat tradition. Beautiful phantom bevels there, and what that's going to do is to help release from wood. Another very neat feature about this head is on the inner walls of the eye, there are what's called eye ridges. When your head gets stuck, whether you're limbing or whether you're splitting wood, a lot of times when you pull up, that handle gets torqued. So what those eye ridges do is they prevent or they limit that lateral movement. They almost lock the handle into place, so you're having that leverage to move that all in one due to those eye ridges locking in. Now the thickness from the front to the back on the cruiser-sized eye, that gives some much needed strength to the handle directly here under the head. And finally, let's talk about the sheath. This is a tremendously made sheath by Weaver Leather. There's some riveting there, stitching, there's welting on each side, buckle style sheath. On this side, you can see the Council Tool logo, and on this side, USA. And there's a couple of different ways you can use this sheath. The easiest being that if you buckle that on the last hole, on the biggest hole, it stays together when you're taking it on and off. And also, you can just slip the axe in, both sides, and that's pretty much going to stay for you. And then when you're ready to take it out, you can just remove the mask, and the mask is going to stay together. Okay? The other way you can use this sheath is just to buckle it on the very smallest hole. And what that does is that allows the sheath to hug your axe. It's not going to come loose and it's not going to come off. All you would have to do if you use this style is just to unbuckle it each time you want to take off the sheath. So the choice is yours. They're both tremendous options, and it's a great sheath for this axe. I would like to thank Craig Roost. I would like to thank James and all of the very nice people at Council Tool for sending me this Velvicut double bit saddle axe and giving me the opportunity to show it to all of you. The axe has not been released yet, but stay tuned to counciltool.com, which I'll leave down below. That way you'll be up on all of the latest news on this phenomenal axe. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, it's very easy to do. You can either click my avatar down here in the corner, you can go to the subscribe button right below this video, or in the description below, I will leave a link where you can also subscribe. That way, you're not going to miss any of the tremendous content that's coming on my channel. If you have any questions or thoughts, go ahead and leave them in the comments, as I always read and answer all of my comments. And finally, in the description box down below, you will also find my social media links. Go ahead and join me at any of those platforms, and it'll be great to see you over there as well. I really appreciate everyone joining me, and we will talk to you again soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.